Corey Holcomb and Raza Islam, my bad, broski, if I messed up your name, man, addresses the tariffs and what's going on right now in today's economy, man. I'm kind of glad he did, because Corey kind of been tiptoeing around certain subjects when they got to do with Trump. This whole episode, he actually addresses him in not the positive light, honestly, because every other time you talk about him, it's always, I don't know. So I'm kind of glad, you know, to see a position more so of he's saying it what it is, like he normally do. He say what's on his mind, so that's what's up, man. We finna jump right into this, but before we do, hit that like and subscribe to your boy. Cost y'all nothing, but does so much for me and my family, and I appreciate y'all, man. But let's go, let's roll.
And I just wanted to throw this out there because I thought that's a big number, but all these different companies are scaling down, so they're getting rid of people.
Saw this coming.
UPS just today, 11 hours ago, is cutting 20,000 staff.
Yes.
In over 70 facilities. That's a lot. So they're and then
That's
there's
crazy,
some strikes that happened that started this weekend,
But that
Saturday.
ain't accurate, because UPS hires seasonal workers every motherfucking year. They hire.
Well, then they
be having people throw packages out
They
their
taking
cars.
some permanent people.
Oh, well, I don't know, but they are
Yeah,
shutting
they do,
some
though.
stuff down. So
Because
that's
of
big.
how the tariffs are affecting Amazon specifically.
Oh, okay.
So-
See,
That's why UPS is cutting
It's
down,
cutting
which
back.
is horrible. People don't understand basic economics when it comes to this. Tariffs are paid by the people who import the products. So Craig has a business. He orders some products from China. He has to pay the
He
fee.
gotta
It's
pay,
not the other way
exactly. I
around.
don't see how
And
they
when
think
Trump got up there and was told this by one of the economists, he said, no, China fits the fee bill. No, that's not how basic
That's not how
tariffs
they work.
work.
Straight
That's
line.
not. If Corey has products, you have products, all of you have products, and you get some of your components from China, you got to pay for that.
Right.
You, not them. That's why China said, oh, okay, you want to play that game? Go ahead. China just opened up the doors for 240 visa-free days for anybody who wants to fly over and buy all the products.
Yep.
I'm going.
Did they?
Yeah.
They just opened the doors.
and they just-
240
and they stood
visa-free
up
days.
That's what people say. It's like, that's to say, I would say that I'm not the most political brother by far, but I looked it up. I looked my things up. You just tell me that the tariffs, I'm like, I'm reading, like, that mean we got to spend more money. Like, what? How you going to put tariffs on it? I get it in their mind. I guess they feel like they're making people deter from using their products, so they're going to raise the prices, but we too integrated. I just talked about that with wifey. We too integrated into the world, too integrated together now. It's going to be hard to remove the Chinese aspects of our products from our lives that we've been doing for almost a century, maybe more. That's crazy. It never made sense to me. It never did.
Trump, they-
5150. Let's get a field trip over there,
You know what they
and let's
also-
buy some Louis bags and come back.
Oh, they
God.
punked the heck out of
You know what
US.
they-
They
you know what they
dissed
did
Trump. That is
also?
hilarious.
What?
They start exposing the secrets.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said that.
Yes,
Check
brother.
this out. Y'all thought that bag you got was a $5,000. No, we made
it-
that bag the same place we
Right.
made the $10 bag.
Yes.
It's not
Exactly.
fine
And I love
Italian
it.
leather.
I love it.
No.
Like, I got some Balenciaga shoes, and I had them checked out. This dude said, "You know this ain't leather."
No, it's usually
That's
like a
crazy.
strong vinyl. That's
A
almost
certain percent has to be leather in order for them to legally say it's
Say it.
leather.
That's what I was saying.
like
This is when you
20%
took the
in the
words
hair.
out my mouth. I said,
Yeah.
"It say leather
It's
right
dirty
here."
shit.
Yes.
The dude told me just what you told me. Now this, I done been in Balenciaga, and I done spent some bread up in there. I could never buy nothing out of there again. I'm so
Yeah, it's
glad
over
this
with.
stuff
It shouldn't have
happened
been
because
anyway.
you ain't buying nothing worth shit.
What about Wilson? Am I cool with Wilson? No, fuck.
What's Wilson?
Wilson leather, man. That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
they talking about the
Talking about
soccer.
He's talking about the
What,
whole
what,
basketball.
what,
work
He
what,
crack
crazy, man.
leather.
No, they used to have Wilson leather jackets and shit.
Don't get me wrong, I like good quality stuff that lasts, you know, but spending all that crazy money with these racists that don't want you, they'll take your money, but they don't treat you the same anyway. All this stuff, I ain't saying go out here and buy cheap stuff or whatever. Get products that last. Like, I go through shoes. I can't wear cheap shoes personally. I can't get no Ross, no what, Payless, no. My feet destroy shoes. I have to have something Nike. I have to have something sturdy, Nike, Adidas. And it ain't me trying to be fly. It's just me having clothes that's gonna last, man. But all that super high stuff, I mean, you got the money, flaunt it, but I'm glad. I love it. I love the China shitting on y'all. All that money y'all spent all these years thinking y'all getting something. Y'all getting that shit from bogus ass China restaurant warehouses, man. That shit over with. Right?
Oh, they had, yeah.
And that's what y'all
It was
get.
like
I'm
the
sorry. I
affordable
don't feel
level.
bad for
You know I
y'all.
know about Wilson's Leather. When I was coming up, you put one in layaway.
Yeah.
Like in,
Other than
in
Swipe
September.
Boys. Swipe
Then
Boys,
when
y'all
get
get
real
it. Go
cold,
ahead,
you
run
get
it
it
up.
out.
Yeah, China wasn't playing though.
Swipe it up.
I'm glad China did that because I want to go to China and
Yeah.
get some stuff made that I can have a hook. See, if I go to China, I'm going to have a hookup. I'm going to find a motherfucking Chinese person that's going to be like, what you looking for?
They're
And I'm
putting
gonna
their
be like,
numbers and everything out there. Their websites, their
Yeah.
cards. Brother, they not playing. What they did was remove the law, the competition law, where other nations could manufacture and produce the same things that they're producing. They opened that up to where now they can sell all their products to other nations. It has nothing to do with America anymore.
So can I get the people some game?
That's all.
Please.
If you do like I'm going to
That's
do, you
love.
go to China and you don't come back with nothing. You get a P.O. box in Tijuana and you have it shipped there where it ain't
And
no
then you just drive it in,
problems.
yeah,
And you drive it in. I'm getting y'all the game because, you know,
That's
when you be at
decent.
the airport with a lot of shit and you say, oh, this is just my luggage, and they go through it, they'll make drama for you. You know, do you know what I'm talking about,
Absolutely.
RZA? You
Absolutely.
can't
I feel
bring
you.
stuff in without them getting their money for it.
Yeah.
So you got.
But you can get a P.O. box in Tijuana, and if you want to, you can mail a bitch there.
But he thought he was gonna be.
Long as she ain't from the States.
He thought he was gonna stay in his whole Trump lane and just call them
Trumpers,
names.
right.
Him and his cabinet. They were all calling those people names. What's
Yes.
his name called him? What was it? Not Vance.
Peasants.
Peasants.
J.D. Vance
Peasants.
referred to them as
That's
peasants. And
bogus,
pardon
too.
me,
They don't
it's
give a fuck.
240
They read it. I'm
hours,
telling you.
not days.
I love it all because they thought the real hardcore Trump supporters thought that all this stuff was only gonna happen to us and dark-skinned people and Hispanics and Asians. They thought it was only gonna affect them. Affect us. Now shit hitting the fan. That China, that luxury Louis Vuitton stuff being made China, that makes the rich look dumb as fuck. They look dumb as hell now. The fact that all these businesses and all this stuff closing now or getting affected by this because of these times, I love it. Because y'all want him up there thinking it's only gonna matter, and now y'all getting hit with the same flames as us. This man don't give a fuck about y'all, boy. None of us.
So it's 10 days
You
that
ain't
China
no
opened up. Thank
billionaire,
you
you
for
don't
the,
matter
for the
now.
correction. I misspoke. 240 hours, which is 10 days. That's long enough
Yeah,
for you to go and
to go,
find your connect, order whatever you want to order, and have them ship it. They let you know
might
how
go
many.
because I
in a
got this
container.
week off. I might go after. I'm gonna check the flights.
I'm just letting y'all know what's
because
going
I'm
on.
bold
brother.
enough to try something like that. I just want to go over there. Long as I got an interpreter who know what's up.
Yeah,
I ain't
so you gonna have to
stupid. I
have
ain't about to
somebody on
land and be
point.
riding around, goddamn it, in a rental car because I know they got the mob out there too. And people don't know what I
Yeah,
mean when I
yeah,
say the
try
mob. I'm
it.
talking about the real mob. But they mob
triads. Yeah,
is
they got
open to do
triads.
business.
You talking about the triad?
I'm talking about them real
Yeah.
China boys. They'll be like, you get your hair for what you on Gucci bag? Right.
With that laugh.
Racist.
Go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Up the straight there. You see, move win.
Oh
I
man,
cannot
bogus
with
as
this
hell.
guy. Anyway, before it gets late,
Right.
your buddy, you were gonna bring your pal up.
Of course, I'm gonna bring my guy up before we
Hey,
do the
man.
song.
I'm gonna knock it out right here, man. Hey, the show was hilarious. RZA Islam. I hope I'm saying it right. Always be putting down knowledge, man. I lean a little more towards the Christian side of things, but I don't care. Any smart black brother, I always sit down and listen to their knowledge, boy. I don't care what you ride on, as long as it ain't no destructive stuff. And he always come in with it. He being himself, and he never scared to be himself. It's a part, man. There's so many great parts of this show, though. Watch it, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna link it down. Watch the whole show, man. Then another homie from Chicago come. I think I done ran into bro before. I seen her before. I never forget her face. But that's neither here nor there, man. I got the show linked down. Watch the whole episode. It's hilarious, like always, man. Hit that like and subscribe to your boy. I'm out, yo. Peace.